We have some breaking news for you now. Apparently the Hays County Sheriff's Office is in a shootout, a running shootout with a man near San Marcos, happening east of San Marcos along Highway 21 south of County Road 150. Apparently the sheriff was chasing this suspect. He got out of the car, started firing at the sheriff's deputies. They returned the fire. He got back in the car and the deputies gave chase again. Shots have obviously been fired both directions, and it looks like there have been no injuries so far, and it's ongoing. We'll have more on this developing story for you as it becomes available. Right now, emergency crews are on the scene of an accident involving a school bus and an 18-wheeler south of San Antonio. That accident happened on northbound Interstate 35. Helicopters are rushing victims to the hospital, and at least 15 people have been injured, and authorities say they have arrested the truck driver. We'll have more on this breaking story for you coming up tonight at 10 o'clock. Yeah, Andy, we have more information on that school bus accident south of San Antonio where at least 15 people, most of them kids, have been hurt. You're looking at unedited video now that was taken outside a San Antonio hospital. An 18-wheeler clipped a school bus and then both vehicles overturned. Emergency crews rushed 14 passengers and the school bus driver to the hospital. Police arrested the truck driver and they're investigating him for reckless driving. This happened at Cotulla, which is south of San Antonio on Interstate 35.
This is Captain Mike aboard the KEYE helicopter. We are down in Caldwell County, about 25 miles south of Austin, on quite a blaze. This started out as a grass fire, but it has then caught some vehicles on fire, and the plume of smoke is just absolutely astounding. We have units of Caldwell County and Southeast Travis County fire departments battling this blaze, but the plume of smoke extends for thousands of feet. From KEYE 42, I'm Captain Mike.
Good afternoon, I'm Lisa Monzo. We have some breaking news to tell you about. A gas main break is blocking traffic and police are evacuating buildings nearby. The area of Highway 620 and 2222 is where this is occurring. That's where Captain Mike is. We go to him now live. Mike, what's happening?
Yeah, Lisa, we are just coming up on the scene here, still using our long-range vision to give you this picture of the situation. We have had a gas main break 4 to 6 inches in diameter, and it occurred about 11 a.m. this morning. They had traffic shut down initially. Looks like they maybe have reopened it. We heard on the radio that they said the quantity of gas that was being issued had diminished some, so maybe they felt safe enough to resume letting the traffic go by here. Now, police officers did evacuate 2 buildings at this location in northwest Austin, and we're talking about 620 and 2222. Southern Union Gas says they should have this thing capped by around 12 noon. From KEYE 42, I'm Captain Mike.
Thank you, Mike, for that report. And of course, we will have the latest on this story coming up on KEYE Witness News at noon. Join us then. Now we have some breaking news to tell you about right now. Austin and Travis County firefighters are working a grass fire. It's at the Circle C Golf Course. That's in southwest Austin. There's no reports of any homes in danger at this time. Firefighters are having a tough time gaining access to that area. We'll have more on this developing story as it becomes available. Welcome back to KEYE. We have some very disturbing breaking news for you now. Cedar Park police tell KEYE they are investigating a suicide at Cedar Park Middle School. Police are telling us that a 12-year-old girl has hanged herself in a school restroom. Now, KEYE does not normally report suicides, but we are reporting this one because of where it happened and because there is a child involved. We will have more on this story coming up tonight at 6 and 10 o'clock.
Okay, and we'll also have a lot of other news coming up at 6 o'clock, and we'll have meteorologist Cliff Morrison back again with a latest update on this cooler weather we have.
Cooler, and I got downright cold last night, but it looks like it's not going to be as cold tonight, so we have a little bit of relief. And I know he's constantly reminding everyone, and we want to, of the burning bans out there because we continue to see fires popping up, like we mentioned earlier in Hays County.
Well, and he mentioned the wildfire advisory for the entire state of Texas, and a fire burning west of Bastrop right now on about 40 acres there, so we'll keep an eye on that for you as well.
Thanks so much for joining us on KEYE Witness News at 5. We now go to CBS.
Welcome back. As we told you just a few moments ago, parts of an overpass bridge on Interstate 35 apparently have collapsed down onto the interstate, and we have a reporter and live crew there now.
Mark Johnson is there, in fact. Mark, bring us up to date on all this.
Christy and Il, I can tell you this, that the northbound lanes, as you can see right here, are running just perfectly, but take a look at the southbound lanes of I-35. We're now standing on the MLK bridge, and it is nearly at a standstill here. We've been here for about 3 or 4 minutes now, and as you can probably imagine, it is backed up for miles and miles. Again, the southbound lanes moving pretty much at a crawl. We understand from the Austin Police Department that around 9:15 this evening, a vehicle, that's all we've been told, but a vehicle struck a portion of the 12th Street Bridge, which is on the other side of where we're at right now. Andy, if you could real quickly take a look at this other side. On the far end there, you can see some flashing yellow lights and obviously backed up traffic. We're told something struck the 12th Street Bridge and debris is in the fast lane. We understand that the fast lane, far left lane, is closed at this point, but traffic is moving very slowly through the area. We're told that the Austin Police Department is waiting for TxDOT officials to come to the bridge, assess some of the damage in that area to see if there's any bad structural damage. Certainly a recommendation, if you're coming in anywhere near the I-35 area and you want to go south, stay away. It's very, very slow in this area. Christy, Neil?
Okay, thank you very much, Mark. And apparently no injuries reported yet as a result of that.
Myself.
That's correct.
Okay, thank you very much, Mark.
Thanks, Mark. I want to update you now on the situation down on I-35 where a vehicle has apparently run into the 12th Street Bridge up there and chunks of debris from the bridge have fallen down onto the highway and traffic has been a mess.
Oh, it's a mess, and Mark Johnson is out there. You've been watching that traffic out there, Mark. It looks pretty bad, doesn't it?
It's very bad. Let's take a quick look at the southbound lanes if we can. This is what bad looks like. It's almost at a complete standstill. We've been here for about 20 minutes now, and it's just crawling. That's what the southbound lanes look like. Northbound lanes are looking fantastic. We understand from the Austin Police Department that around 9:15, a vehicle somehow struck a portion of the 12th Street Bridge, and as you had mentioned, knocked off a piece of concrete onto the roadway. Let's take a quick look on the other side of the MLK Bridge, which we're standing at now. You can see far down on the southbound lanes a lot of those flashing yellow lights. That is where the incident occurred along the 12th Street Bridge. We've got some video for you to take a quick look at of, this is a Volvo that apparently had a piece of concrete struck, a piece of concrete hit that Volvo rather, and this is a backhoe right here. This backhoe apparently is what struck the 12th Street Bridge. It's on top of some sort of a tow truck that you can see right there. That's some of the damage to the Volvo that you can see, and so it's kind of a nasty situation that we've got going on here. Here's the bottom line. TxDOT tells us that they're going to be putting some sort of a bra up inside that 12th Street Bridge to keep more concrete from falling down inside the roadway there. Right now there are a couple of lanes that are closed. Traffic is moving through the area, but very, very slowly. Tomorrow they'll have a better chance to reassess what that bridge is going to look like. Reporting live from the MLK Bridge at I-35, I'm Mark Johnson. Christy Neal, back to you.
Okay, and we better tune in tomorrow morning to find out if that's opened up for your morning drive.
Thanks for joining us tonight, and you have a safe evening. Bye-bye. We do have some breaking news for you tonight. Austin Police tell KEYE that they are closing several southbound lanes of I-35 at this point. A vehicle knocked parts of the 12th Street Bridge over onto the interstate on I-35. It happened just before 9:15 this evening. Now officers are closing off the entrance ramp at 15th Street and several southbound lanes from 12th Street all the way down to the Colorado River. The Texas Department of Transportation is headed out there to assess the damage at this point. But remember, lanes blocked off in the southbound of I-35 near the 12th Street Bridge, and we do have a crew headed that way. We'll bring you some live information from that scene a little bit later on in the newscast.
Welcome back. We have some breaking news for you now. We understand a pedestrian has been hit by a vehicle near the Lamar Street Bridge. Captain Mike is in the air right now. Captain Mike, can you have some more on this for us?
Yeah, here's the scene. Sorry, we had to deviate. We had to make room for a helicopter that was coming through the scene here. Anyway, we've got traffic shut down on the Town Lake Bridge, and it's being impeded a little bit, as you can see on Cesar Chavez below. Not real clear on the details here exactly what has happened, but we do have at least one very serious injury, and that's what the scene looks like. We will keep you posted as we get details on exactly what has happened here, but Lamar traffic is shut down at this time. Looks like it'll be that way for most of the evening. From Sky I-42, I'm Captain Mike.
All right, thank you, Captain Mike. We understand that is the Lamar Street Bridge. Captain Mike had to do some dancing around out there in order to avoid some of the helicopters. We'll have more of that story at 6 o'clock. St. Louis fans braved the weather today to welcome home Super Bowl